Hi guys, welcome to another movie crew review. Today we'll be reviewing Bugonia.
The movie stars Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, and Aiden Douglas.
So Teddy and Don are two conspiracy theorists that have decided to kidnap the CEO of a major pharmaceutical company, and they're trying to prove that she's some kind of alien trying to destroy the planet Earth. So we're going to start the review off today, and I'm going to take us away. And look, for me, I thought this was an interesting film. It's not like a fast-paced film in any nature or sense of the word. It's about a 2-hour runtime, and you're mainly in the one house for the majority of the film. I think the start and the end, probably like, say 15 minutes, they're probably the most action-packed, for lack of a better term. You get a kidnapping at the start, and I don't want to ruin the end, but the end has a lot happening in a succinct period of time. So for me, they were interesting. I personally felt it dragged a little bit in the interior house scenes, but I was still interested in the storyline and how the answers come out and the characters are kind of developing their storyline. So I think that Jesse Plemons really was a great job. I like him in a lot of things that I've seen him in, and I think that especially in this, he's done something that's quite good, and it kind of is like a bit reminiscent of his Civil War performance, but a bit more off hinge. So for me, I enjoyed that. I also think that um, Emma Stone also really pairs well with him, and she really gives it her all in this performance. You don't really know because the kind of crux of this coming into it is he's kidnapped Emma Stone's character and he's convinced that she's an alien. And obviously, the part of your brain immediately says this guy's crazy. But as the film progresses, you start to see his point of view and things start to take shape in the way that it does and culminates in this interesting like conclusion. But yeah, I think it's a good film. I just think it's a bit more of a slow burn. So if you're interested in like Yorgos Lanthimos' recent films like Kinds of Kindness or Poor Things, it's not really like that. It's more like his earlier works. So yeah. Yeah.
So I watched the movie like 5 minutes ago, and I'm still processing it. This movie has a lot to unpack here. Like John just said, Jesse Plemons was fantastic. I've seen like we started watching like Breaking Bad talk,
Yeah.
and from there he looked like Matt Damon, I guess, at that moment. But now he looks completely different, and his acting ability has gone way up and up. His perform, he looks dirty as man. I can tell he's that conspiracy theorist person. You know, he's always thinking about these things, but whether you people are alien or not. And so there are two couple of flashbacks here, and I think they are so important to this movie. The first one especially, you sort of get the gist that he was maybe in some sense manipulated, so he has become that manipulator as well. So like I watch a lot of crime and like a lot about serial killers and all those stuff. So a lot of people who have been abused in some way and big sort of, I'm not saying like it is particular here, but they sort of delve into that path. And I can see that because we don't get much of his past, but we do get few of it. And like Yorgos Lanthimos, I don't know, probably I'm not coming up his name, but I think it's my favorite movie of his. I'm still processing, but I'm pretty much on the cusp to say it is because this movie sort of reminded me of 10 Cloverfield Lane in some bits, because in that movie also whether we have something going on, aliens or not, because this movie is about three people only, like most of it, like Jesse Plemons, Aiden, and Emma Stone. So we don't get to know what's going on outside. So like the other like apart from the one house. So first I thought, oh, maybe something has actually happened. The aliens did come or whatever, but they're just trying to figure out whether she's the alien or not. And I'm like, no, because they sort of dealt very slowly. I actually love that they went very slow pace with this because it built up the suspense with the movie. And I was the most of the belief that he's crazy. He has like I was thinking he's probably like mentally not well. And Aiden is actually, I think he was a bit slow, I would say. And So he's manipulating him as well. There was so much going on, and it was, and the way the movie was unpacking, like at the end, till the very end, I was thinking, yes, he's been manipulating, and he's just some guy who's been this conspiracy theory watching way too much YouTube, and is probably thinking, which has not gonna happen. But I don't know. I can't like say much because without spoiling this movie. But whatever happens in the end, I didn't see that coming, but I did see that coming. I don't know how to explain it. So I think that's the beauty of the writing of this movie, because you are always in two minds. Because when they kidnapped Emma Stone and the answer she was given, they were not like what are you talking about? What is this alien or she was very confident as well. Actually never seen her eating apart from one dinner. See, I never seen. I'm like, she's not actually asking for any drink or any. I was like,
Or even use the
yeah,
bathroom or anything.
yeah, no, I saw a bucket over there, but I wasn't sure what that bucket is for. But uh, so they're very smart with like putting these ideas in your head. I would love to like or rewatch it again to see what the more hints during the movie they were given. No, no, because there was a scene with Amazon like missing and news at the at the bottom. I was saying, oh, is there anything about the aliens or not? There was absolutely nothing. I was trying to pick it like everywhere. Is there anything else? And there's like a sheriff, I guess, police guy.
Yeah, yeah. What was his name? Casey Boyd.
Yeah. So we don't know, something has happened. Yeah, in the past, I don't know what has happened. So that's a mystery too. And yeah, so a lot of mystery to unpack here, and I absolutely love this movie. And yeah, I would love to rewatch it again.
Yeah, yeah. This is one of those films that a second watch after you've kind of delved in and got the ending really benefits, but also it helps you like pick out the things, pick out the clues without giving the ending away. You have one idea about an hour and a half into this film of like what's going on.
Yeah.
And then it like turns it on its head. And so that for me was I'm interested to go back watching it a second time and seeing what other clues did I miss or overlook. Would probably more say that were in that film. But yeah, the Don character he's like Jesse Plemons' sidekick, the Teddy sidekick. And he has an interesting story, but yeah, he's like a bit autistic, if that makes sense. Like, and you can see like he's just trying to go along with the flow, really, just to make Teddy happier. But yeah, it's just I think that the small cast and the simple nature, and even it's there's one scene that was a bit interesting. I don't know, a bit not uh, disturbing, interesting, whatever you kind of describe it as. The one where he's torturing
Yeah. Yeah.
Emma Stone, and that was because then the dynamic between them flips on their head, and so that helped progress the story forward. But also, it was just so interesting to have it in the film because it's such a change of pace from how he was like in that part of the film, and it's the only time that you really kind of see it. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the story and the
Yeah,
mystery.
the way they unravel like Jess Plemons, like what happened to his mother.
Yes,
And for the most, it's not a spoiler. Okay, for most part of it, she's dead already. So I'm not sure what's happening there. But the way movie unraveled and more, I was like, maybe, just maybe, he's just so much in love with the mother because that he doesn't want anything to happen. So
like a Mr. Bates thing or something.
it was,
Yeah.
but that's why I'm saying it was. I was giving me, and they chemically castrated themselves, but like in his end did Dawn as well. So I was like, maybe there are a few you can see too much in love with his mom. So yeah, that was giving creepy parts. But yeah,
Well, we'll get to the scores.
yep,
Moon, how many B's out of 10?
that gave me a weird feeling. Uh, I'll give him 9.5 Bs out of 10 at the moment. Yeah.
I'm probably going to give it 8.25 Bs out of 10. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Check out our socials and catch us on the next one. Ciao.